sharing details of the seizure of more than 80 vehicles.
Ferrari 458 Italia, worth $280,000.
What up, buddy? Why not you getting a point?
You won't believe what federal agents recently uncovered inside Floyd Mayweather's garage. We're talking about millions of dollars worth of vehicles, completely gone. The entire luxury lineup, Bugattis, Phantoms, Lamborghinis, and even his personalized Ferraris, has been taken. But this situation isn't just about expensive rides. It's tied to a deeper federal probe that's been building around Floyd for some time now. It all connects back to a tangled scandal in New York involving real estate fraud, multiple lawsuits, unpaid debts, and the familiar pattern of Mayweather showing wealth while reportedly struggling financially in the background. When the agents arrived, it wasn't a routine visit. They showed up in full force with legal warrants and stormed into Mayweather's Los Angeles Mont Sion like a scene from an action movie. Their focus? The iconic, world-famous car collection Floyd has showcased for years. Over 30 luxury vehicles arranged in his custom-built garage like a billionaire's display case. All of it gone. Completely gone.
Sir. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Reports indicate this wasn't some ordinary repossession. It was a federal confiscation carried out under a court ruling after Floyd was accused of breaching several agreements and neglecting payments linked to his luxury apartment venture in New York. Authorities seized it all, from several Bugatti Veyrons to a Koenigsegg CCXR. Everything was taken under the order.
Got options. I got about 100 cars. But right here, we like to call this the Sweet 16. Lambo, Ferrari, Lambo, Maybach, a Maybach, whatever you want to call it. Of course, the McLaren, the original McLaren. Bentley, Rolls, the Maybach truck or Maybach truck, whatever you want to call it.
And it didn't stop there. Off-road bikes, ATVs, motorcycles, and even standard rides like Hellcats and Chargers were also seized. In short, the entire garage was cleared out completely. Let's take a step back, because this situation didn't unfold suddenly. It all traces back to that New York real estate controversy that quietly flew under the radar for some time. Floyd reportedly purchased 2 upscale apartments in Manhattan, promoting them as prime properties worth millions. He even showcased them online as if they were pulled straight from a luxury lifestyle show.
Pull into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me.
But here's where things take a turn. Neither property was actually paid off in full. One was tied to a questionable lease arrangement, while the other was essentially an Airbnb-style investment he reportedly had no legal permission to market or sell.
I mean, Floyd Mayweather, in this article, it states that he's spending $402 million in real estate investment in a 1,000-unit affordable housing portfolio in Upper Manhattan. The portfolio includes over 60 buildings and is one of the city's largest real estate deals of the year.
Wow. Well, thank you, Floyd Mayweather, for investing into New York real estate.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Yeah.
And I'm pointing like this because all of them, we're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on. You know what we do? All this money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
A Nigerian company called Zenny Media Concept Limited had been promised promotional partnerships with Floyd connected to those same apartments. However, Floyd never appeared for the events, didn't deliver on the deals, yet still accepted the payment. That led to a court ruling ordering him to pay $2.4 million in damages. Federal authorities used that judgment as authorization to begin taking his assets, starting with what he prized the most, his cars.
I just want to show the people how I live on a daily basis. This right here is rent. So we got this. We like to call this house right here the Palace. This is the EWB, extended wheelbase. Gucci pillows. All depends on how you want to close the door. Stop talking and film me. Come on. I didn't show you guys this. I bought this like 4 or 5 days ago. I got all type of toys, Apple TV, dresser machine, all type of crazy stuff. Talked about this yesterday, talked about that. It's blue on the seats. Crocodile Himalaya, 110,000. That's what we do. Live life, have fun, work hard, play hard. Show you guys my lifestyle.
Here's where things start to sound unbelievable. For years, many questioned how Floyd managed to maintain such an extravagant lifestyle. The private jets, diamond-covered watches, piles of cash, and his massive car collection. But now, it's starting to appear that much of it may have been more about appearances than reality.
Money made all day. You know, right here, a light million. Over there, counting up another million over there. Walk with me, ladies and gentlemen. Let me take you into my life. So Andrew Jackson, of course, is on the 20. Benjamin Franklin right here. You know, money made all day. We in the bank, doing what we do best, counting money.
Several individuals who've done business with him, from jewelers to luxury car sellers, are now stepping forward, claiming they were never compensated. They allege he would drive away in vehicles worth millions without ever completing the payment process or signing the final paperwork.
I believe in building generational wealth. Even like when my children, all 4 of my children are adults. And I told them, no more handouts. Because I feel like I'm hurting my children just by, I give them money, they go shopping, they put gas in their car, they party, they come back, I need money. I give them money, I buy them houses, I buy them cars. Told them, listen, if you guys go to school or you work in one of my businesses, then you can branch off, get your own business, and I'll put the money up to help you start a business, but I need you guys to take what I've already started and triple and double that, and then I need my grandchildren to come behind you guys and do the same thing.
Floyd's entire image has been built around the persona of Money Mayweather. Yet, behind the curtain, the list of financial troubles keeps getting longer. Debts, lawsuits, and outstanding payments piling up. Reports mention $30 million owed in taxes, a $15 million hit from a fraudulent investment deal, and even a $7 million theft at his Las Vegas residence. Bit by bit, his fortune seems to be slipping away.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
So, yeah, I gotta know the difference between...
And while he was publicly claiming that it's not about the money but about his legacy, the IRS was quietly preparing to seize his entire garage.
I don't know what we should take out tonight. We got so many choices. But it's always gotta be black. Always bet on black, as you can see. I don't know if we want to take Ferrari. Cameraman, follow me. We got Ferrari, we got Lambo. Of course, we got a lot of people going to work. We got a country. blue. You know, stuff we see at top. Yeah, so we got choices. Yeah, as you guys can see. Come on, follow me. Come on, let's go around. We got choices. The original McLaren, as you guys can see. We got the Aventador. We got the Dawn. We got the Bentley.
Let's be honest, Floyd's car collection wasn't just for show, it was a key part of his identity. He didn't only want recognition as the greatest in the ring, he wanted to appear wealthier than anyone else in the game. His garage housed 4 Bugatti Veyrons priced around $3.3 million each, a Koenigsegg CCXR valued at roughly $4.8 million with only 2 ever made, plus a Ferrari Enzo, a Lamborghini Aventador, and a McLaren 650S. On top of that were multiple Rolls-Royce Phantoms, Cullinans, Bentleys, and a Maybach, all arranged in matching color themes of black for LA and white for his Las Vegas fleet.
You the best, you only deal with the best. So today, I purchased 3 vehicles. Give them the breakdown, Chadwick. Give them the
2025 Cadillac Escalade V ESV. This is a supercharged motor version. But the best car you purchased is...
what about this? I bought this today.
Brand new 2025 matte blue G63 AMG.
And let's walk down here. Check this out. Come. My new toy. Give me the breakdown.
This is a Bugatti Chiron Pure Sport. This is the most rare of all the Chirons ever produced. 1 of 60. This is a 1 of 1 spec. All of the whole body is carbon fiber exposed in blue. And it's been painted. You can see there's blue exposed carbon as you...
Even his longtime driver, Bruce the Driver Miller, often mentioned how spontaneous Floyd was when it came to choosing his cars. One day he'd take the Enzo, the next he'd hop into a Phantom just to grab a quick snack. But now, that dreamlike collection has turned into evidence in an expanding federal probe. And honestly, this isn't exactly unexpected. Floyd has been balancing his finances like a shaky game of Jenga for years.
How does that guy not pay taxes? How does the people around him, how do the lawyers that I'm sure that he employs, the financial people that are probably running his life, telling him to stop spending $1 million a day, how do they not deal with his taxes?
Well, listen, he apparently had a tough time reading the thing, as they say. Like he didn't know what he couldn't read like
that's BS.
Something.
That is BS.
They said something.
Time
like
out.
that.
He is paying. I'm sure he's got a litany of people in his world.
I happen to agree.
Financial management people.
You think so?
How long before he's suing somebody for mismanagement of funds? You know that's happening.
You'd certainly think so. By the way, they announced. I'll get your calls in a second. They did announce the pricing for Mayweather McGregor. $100 for a high def, $90 for standard def. So there you go. So it's exactly what the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight was.
Back in 2009, J.P. Morgan filed a lawsuit against him for defaulting on payments for a Maybach, which was eventually repossessed. Then in 2021, jeweler Leonard Sulmanov took legal action, demanding $3.8 million for luxury watches that reportedly went unpaid after Floyd cut off communication. That same year, he was also said to owe Gervonta Davis $34 million in unpaid fight earnings.
I was in a lose-lose situation. Now, what came out still on top? With Floyd? You said, what was the lose-lose situation? What you mean? Just a little situation that he put me in to, make me lose. But he thought.
You talking about like a boxing match or?
Yeah, boxing match.
Ooh, if you don't mind. If you don't want to, it's fine.
Joseph Pedraza, my first world title. I was 16-0. I was 21 at the time, and I haven't fought in like 7 or 8 months. And around that time, I wasn't making that much money. I probably was making like $10,000 a fight. So 6 months is crazy to not fight, So when they came back and it was like, all right, you gotta fight. He was like, you gotta fight this fighter, which is Joseph Pedraza. If you don't fight him, you're not fighting. You sitting on the show. So I had to fight him. In the midst of all that happened, I got evicted, had to sell my jewelry. So now, and remind you, I mean, I'm letting them boxers that you talking about, I'm putting them on game, letting them know what's going on. Like, see, this was happening. Like, you feel me? I'm letting these guys know. So when it be like people saying they want to fight me, it's
like, how could you, nigga? I was the one that was giving you game when I was going through it.
Yeah.
When I was at the lowest part of my career, I was telling y'all niggas how so you wouldn't have to get here. And now it's like betrayal almost.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you think Floyd did that intentionally?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Why? After so much time, after like, I guess, again, after what we think he helped you come into the game, he gave you the spotlight, like why would he try to diminish your career?
Because at that time, I don't want to go too deep into it because I don't want to bring up but it was somehow that they were saying that I was messing with his daughter off of the fact that she kept Snapchatting me.
Okay.
She kept hitting me on the Snapchat. So they said
And now, in 2024, the lawsuit from the Nigerian media company has officially given federal authorities the legal clearance to begin taking possession of his assets.
I sit here with sadness today to report to you that I'm incredibly disappointed in one of my all-time favorite fighters, my brother, Floyd Money Mayweather.
I'm disappointed. I really am disappointed. The thing is that Floyd is what they call an independent contractor. And what happens is that when you become an independent contractor, Skip, if you make $230 million, they give you 2 checks or a check for $230 million. It is up to you to take out the deduction and make sure state, federal, and whatever else needs to be deducted is paid to the Internal Revenue Service. Floyd, you made $230, and I get it, Skip. I can just imagine getting a check for $230 million. Like, hold on.
This isn't simply a case of someone missing a few payments. It's a repeating pattern. Floyd continues to spend as if he's still pulling in 9-figure payouts from each fight, but those massive paydays are long gone. Now, it seems the consequences are finally catching up to him.
At one point, you were getting celebrity endorsements. One was DJ Khaled, hilarious, and Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
And he posted on his Instagram him taking this what do you call it? The Centricard?
Centricard.
The
Yeah,
Centricard. And going and purchasing something with his Bitcoin at a store.
Yeah.
He did that knowing that it didn't work.
Floyd Mayweather doesn't know anything that's going on, really. So like
we all know that.
Yeah.
The guy can't read,
Yeah.
How much did you guys pay him?
Like $1 million.
He took that knowing or not caring if it worked?
It was just not knowing, right? Like they didn't care. He does a million promotions like that. It was basically you speak to his manager.
Yeah.
He's like, this is Floyd's price. You send the money over.
Yeah.
The manager makes his little cut from it. And he just says, what do you want me to say? And what do you want me to do?
Okay.
Right. And you just basically give him his script and he just does.
We're talking about millions here, not small amounts. Logan openly stated, he still owes me a few $1 million, and it's been more than a year. Just think about that. Taking punches for 8 full rounds from a boxing icon and still not receiving your payment. That's unbelievable.
Did you fight Floyd or something?
Yeah.
Did he pay you to lose? What happened to that?
No, he didn't pay me
him at all.
He didn't pay me. I think I won that fight. I think I won. He didn't knock out a YouTuber in 8 rounds.
Floyd's my homie. He's a cool dude.
Fucking tell him to pay me, bro.
How much you owe you?
Probably between 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Logan eventually had to bring in legal help, and from what's been reported, he's still waiting to get paid. The most frustrating part is that Floyd carried on like nothing was wrong, sharing photos flaunting piles of cash while Logan was out here chasing the money he's owed. That's downright questionable.
Go through this with Mayweather?
Yeah. Thank you so much. It's honestly bull. Like having people who aren't a professional promotional company control where the money goes is like, we made that mistake. But, it's Floyd Mayweather, so before we fought him, we kind of were willing to do whatever, and now after the fact, we're kind of shooting ourselves in the foot because he's a scumbag. But now that we know that, and everyone else who fights Floyd should know that, like, don't let him control the money.
Would you ever fight him again under any circumstance?
No, he wanted to. He reached out. But, like,
no?
Yeah.
What about double or nothing?
Yeah, double or nothing. Yeah, I already got nothing, bro. So
Sorry, girl. It was fun, though?
Yeah, of course.
So you're going to change the way you do business when it comes to boxing now, man?
Yeah. Me and my brother.
Thank you.
Sure, of course, yeah. I got to go, y'all, but...
Thank you so much.
You had fun doing it, though?
Oh, yeah.
I think we're done,
Most
guys.
fun of my life, dude.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Logan.
Logan even had to get lawyers involved, and last we heard, he's still waiting. And the worst part?
Floyd played it cool the whole time, posting pics with stacks of cash while Logan's trying to track down his coins. That's shady.
That guy was doing shit in the ring I'd never seen before. Yo, one time I was like hunkered over and I was like by his hip and he kind of had me in a headlock. Motherfucker opens his glove and puts his hand over my mouth.
Stop breathing.
So I couldn't breathe. I'd never seen this before. And opposite side of the ref. He knew where the ref was. He knew to cover my mouth. Straight up in the middle of the fight, I'm like, and I get up and I'm like, what the fuck? I just missed 2 breaths. Fact. Smart boxer, you know, that's the guy who's been to the ring before. He's smart. He knows his way in and out. No, I got paid. I got paid. Just not in full. Like a couple million somehow that is just missing. Where did the money go? Floyd said he could afford a Jeff Bezos-sized jet from the money he made from that fight. I ain't got no fucking jet. What the fuck, dude? I'm missing a couple mil. We're gonna find it, bro. I'll see you in court. The art is happening. Just like, mark my words, we're coming for you, Floyd. We're coming for your millions and the last of your change.
But it doesn't end there. Chael Sonnen, the outspoken MMA figure known for never biting his tongue, has been taking shots at Floyd for years.
How much money could you reasonably walk out of this fight with?
350 million.
$350 million.
Yes.
Wow. I know you love money, right? I mean,
it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
What do you do with all this money?
You know, cash is king.
Do you have an ATM card?
I'm the human ATM.
When Floyd claimed he earned $300 million from the Conor McGregor fight, Chael quickly called him out, saying the numbers didn't add up. According to Chael, Floyd was exaggerating his earnings to maintain his image while the IRS was already pressing him over unpaid taxes.
You'll see reports. You mentioned 100 million for Floyd. The reports are 130. First off, he's never gotten 100 million for a flight, and not even remotely close. But there's reports of 130. Wow. There's reports online that Floyd's a billionaire. There's reports that he was the highest paid athlete in this year over Cristiano Ronaldo.
You think it's bullshit?
I know it is. And there's public companies they do business with. HBO would be one of them. Find an executive to back the claim. It's never happened and it won't be.
And how do you know it's bullshit?
He makes very good, because I know the fight business. I've been in the fight business my whole life.
He even claimed that Floyd's own business manager admitted the actual earnings were far lower, and that all those videos showing piles of cash were nothing more than a facade to maintain the illusion of endless wealth.
Why does it always come to money?
Why not? I mean, everything you got on costs money. Everything you do costs money. You can't take your wife on a date for free.
Is that how you measure your success?
No. Me, I'm loyal and honest. And I'm a good person. And I call a spade a spade. Money don't make me, I make money. And without money, I'd be the same person. I fought so many fights for free.
You're getting emotional now.
No, not at all. No, I'm thinking. You know, I'm always thinking. How can I get better? How can our company grow? How can I continue to teach people around me how to fish? And I don't want to fish for them.
At this stage, many are beginning to question whether Floyd is on the verge of going broke. Reports suggest he spends around $75 million every year, owns a diamond watch valued at $15 million, and continues to splurge on new cars and jewelry, all while facing millions in tax obligations and legal payouts.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about that. We're gonna get through this. That's tough because anybody know about business, you don't keep that type of money in just regular account. So I had to wire the money from somewhere.
Okay.
So I wired the money to the account, and when I wired it to the account, I went straight to the bank. I go to the bank myself to make sure shit get done. Because the thing is this, I can't make all the money unless somebody else do all the dictating and do all the controlling.
And let's not overlook the strangest part. He keeps stepping into exhibition fights, like the one against Logan Paul, all while claiming it's just for fun. But promoters such as Eddie Hearn disagree, pointing out that these matches aren't about legacy, they're about maintaining cash flow. You can only project wealth for so long before the truth catches up. And now, with his entire car collection seized and his finances under intense scrutiny, the Money Mayweather persona appears to be...
What is it that you don't get? And I'm even more disappointed because you're on Instagram and on Twitter flaunting your opulence. You got bales and bales of money. You might have 30, 40 racks up in front of you. You got Bugattis and Enzo Ferraris and private jets and yacht and you big balling. And you won't cut these people their money? Now, Skip, I believe that he would have taken this fight anyway. It's hard to turn down $200, $300 million, Skip. But it looks to me that a major driving force between him, because I always thought it was Conor that wanted the fight. He wanted the big payday.
Yep.
But deep down, Floyd needed this payday because he got to settle the score. And let me tell you how the IRS works, Skip.
Do you have experience?
I have experience with them. Okay. Experience. What they like to do, if you owe them, they're not going to send you a letter right away. They like that thing to occur.
So, what happens now? Floyd Mayweather spent years crafting an image of being unbeatable, in the ring, financially, and in life. But the federal government just sent a strong message. All that flash, the luxury cars, the Instagram garage showcases, turned out to be collateral. With his name now linked to questionable real estate ventures, unpaid taxes, countless lawsuits, and a federal raid on his collection, it's hard not to question whether this marks the start of his downfall. Maybe the man who once called himself the best ever is about to find out that even he can't sidestep the IRS. Tell us what you think in the comments. Is Floyd truly broke, or is this just another one of his flexes gone too far? Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one.